It is my distinct pleasure to request President IoBM, Mr. Talib Syed Karim, to share the important milestones the Institute has reached in the academic year of 2023 to 2024 by presenting its progress report. Sir.
Bismillah ar-Rahman ar-Rahim. Honorable Senator Anwarul Haq Kakar Sahib, Chancellor Mr. Bashir Jan Mohammed, Dr. Gohar Ejaz, our guest of honor and former caretaker federal minister, members of the board of governors of IoBM, chief advisor, rector, deans, Yasmin Fassi, our keynote speaker, HODs, faculty members, parents, and graduating students, Assalamu alaikum and good morning. It gives me an immense pleasure to welcome you to the 27th Convocation of the Institute of Business Management. So if you do the calculation, we have not missed a single convocation since our inception. I think even during COVID, we were able to hold a very small convocation in the auditorium. We are grateful to Senator Kakar for being here and Dr. Gohar Ejaz. I know that both of them have really direct link with education, with academia. They have been involved in promoting education, even lecturing, and seeing that education flourish in this country. Yasmin Fassi, who's from the first batch, is based in Singapore and is now the group HR head of one of the largest shipping company in the world. And it's a person like Yasmin Fassi, we are so proud of our alumni. They're doing extremely well, and I'm sure that you are also going to join the corporate world and follow their path and their career, their very successful growth in the corporate sector. One thing which would not be part of Yasmin's introduction is that her husband is also our graduate, and she is one of the many examples of couples coming out of this institute. And I think if I'm not wrong, she's the first one from IoBM. So thank you for being here. So IBM is continuously striving for excellence and remains steadfast in its mission to set benchmarks in quality education and student success, becoming a model for business schools across the nation. It is recognized as a leading institution shaping business leaders and innovators. Now we are striving for global recognition. We are on track to secure EMBA accreditation, which is a very prestigious accreditation, within 2 to 3 years. And we have laid the foundation for AA CSB accreditation, which we are hoping that we'll get in the next 3 to 4 years. These accreditations will bring us at par with a lot of global institutions, as they are also members of these august bodies. As you are all aware, that NBAC, which is the local accreditation of HEC, has ranked us in the top category of W for the last 4 years. And we're hoping that we'll continue to be in that category. And there are only 7 universities, 7 business programs in Pakistan which are part of that category. We're also doing some global partnerships such as NCF and PeopleCert to provide globally recognized certifications to our students and alumni. So once you leave, you'll still be part of us, and we'll be offering you these certifications to enhance your leadership skills. We're also making efforts to improve our learning experience by bringing in technology into our curriculum and into our various mode of teaching. We are planning to introduce London Stock Exchange Group, which is known as LSEG, and we are going to bring in Bloomberg software into those labs so that our students can be at pace with global learning and various activities that are taking place abroad. We also have established many centers, and we are proud of our research center, which has produced many relevant research papers produced by our faculty members, written by our faculty members. And one center that we are proud of is our Islamic Banking and Finance Center, which is striving to meet the deadline of the government of 2028, when all banks are supposed to be Sharia compliant. We are also now our strategy for 2025 to 2030 is underway, which will be presented to our board, and it will have the vision, mission statement, core values and goals and objectives of the institute for the next 5 years. This, of course, will be aligned with our founder president, Mr. Shahjahan Karim's vision on how he wanted this institution to be, and we are hoping, or we are striving to meet his vision in that. As Bashir Saab mentioned about the financial assistance, so the board has approved 10% of our revenue, annual revenue, gross revenue, as part of the financial assistance, which comes out to about 157 million rupees this year. But along with that, we have an endowment fund which we use to help our students. Mr. Bashir Jan Mohammed has been very kind to provide a huge endowment, which is now about 93 million rupees endowment, which is under Bashir Jan Mohammed Endowment Fund. Late Dr. Ahmad Karim established a 40 million rupee endowment, which is now about 40.6. And altogether with Shan Foods, we have an endowment of about 650 million rupees, which we are hoping to take it to about 1 billion rupees in next 2 years, so that we can help those who are in need. And as Bashir Saab said, our motto is that once you are admitted to this institute, in this institution, you cannot be denied admission because you cannot meet the financial needs. We are there to provide you with all those financial needs, and I think a lot of you are getting that support from us. Our incubation center, as Bashir Saab mentioned, that incubation to be an entrepreneur is something that we need to encourage. So our Shahjahan Syed Karim Incubation Center is doing extremely well, and we are incubating new ideas, mostly innovative ideas, to help them set up their businesses. We are also have one very unique opportunity that we got this year, and that is that IoBM was appointed national chapter of UNESCO's Entrepreneurship Education Network. And we are the only institution in Pakistan to be in that network. And now we are going to be working on that. And we have just signed, our head of incubation center was in China last week, and he just signed a historic MAU between China, Indonesia, Malaysia, Singapore, Sri Lanka, and Pakistan to encourage entrepreneurship education. Talking about SSKIC Incubation Center, one of our resident project, if you don't know about it, just won a grant from Shark Tank. If you watch Shark Tank, I don't know whether you watch it or not, was able to get a grant of 10 million rupees, and he basically got himself incubated from there. One other thing which you don't know about Shark Tank is that Shark Tank's license was brought to Pakistan by our alumni, and the production is done by our alumni, and the host of Shark Tank is also one of our alumni. So it's our alumni as is one example that how well they are doing. Our industry academic linkages is continuing. I think we are very proud of our capstone projects and many other projects. Our sports is doing wonders. I think we tend to either win or be our runners up. And a lot of these events that were held this year in cricket, badminton, girls throw ball, netball, karate, football, hockey, futsal, and table tennis. And one of our hockey players, he's part of the Pakistan hockey team now. And even the netball team went to the Asian Games. 2 girls represented Pakistan in the Asian Games. And when we talk about our signature line, we are limitless, then I think I need to mention Asad Maiman, who's, Asad, please stand. His goal was to conquer and climb highest peak in each continent. I think he has done 5. He conquered Mount Everest this year, the only one from Sindh, and 10th from Pakistan. And now he is going to Antarctica to conquer the highest peak there, and I think he'll be left with 1. So, Asad, congratulations, and we are proud of you, and keep up the good work. As I had mentioned, that research is our core value, and we encourage our students to do research, but it should be relevant. In terms of collaboration and grants, I think we have done extremely well this year, and our faculty members were able to get some huge grants. So, as I've said, that some of you will continue with us with your master's program, some of you will go into the corporate world and become our alumni. And as I've said, that if I see some of the front rows, a lot of our gold medal sponsors are our alumni. So I hope that after 10 years, after 15 years, you will come back and sponsor the gold medalist or be part of this institute, because once it becomes your alma mater, it remains so forever. So I hope that you continue to be part of IoBM. Finally, I would like to extend heartiest congratulations to the graduating students and all parents who are either sitting with us here or watching the convocation live stream, that this day makes us all very proud. But as Bashir Saab said, the ultimate credit for what has been achieved by us collectively goes to you parents. Your patience, perseverance, and prayers have helped your children, our graduates, get another step closer to achieving their ambitions. I'm sure they are aware that their purposeful education, as well as your selfless parenting, together make a combination that will help them achieve their most precious and rewarding lifelong goals. May the Allah Almighty always remain their mentor and benefactor. Congratulations, class of 2024.